I'm live now. I'm not live. Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm going to kick it right in the head. Vermont Painting Photos is live. Vermont Painting Photos is not live. Vermont Painting Photos cannot seem to get his web. Listen, you goofy thing. You're gonna work for me today. One watching. Hello. There is something on the easel. Believe it or not, there is something on the easel. I actually was painting for 15 minutes. I'd already been on for 15 minutes because I thought that I had gone live, and I was not live. I was invisible because I was painting to myself. But yeah, you can tell that's dry. Yeah, that's right. Dry, 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 dry. Arid extra dry. Yeah, I was all by myself. All by myself. And I just carried on. I was like, well, no one wants to come today. That's cool. Whatever. I was having a complex. I thought y'all hated me or something. Here, drink some of this. It'll help you. There you go. Would you like a little bit more, or is that enough? Yeah, that's good, Hooker. It was thirsty. So you missed the good stuff. Well, I guess that's what you get for being late. Well, there's a painting under here. Big tree. Forest. Sunset. That was all in here. You don't have to if you don't want to, Chrissy. It's alright. Had a nice chat with myself, I guess. Can be seen on video, apparently, pretty soon, once it uploads. Excuse me, sorry. Phlegm. Guess that explains why no one came to visit, though. Hey, Ian. How are you? I'm on round 2 of my conversation. I've already had a pretty good long one by myself. We were getting angry with what we were telling ourselves. Told myself to shut up a couple times. You missed all the good stuff. Well, it started out facing the other way. That was water, that was sky. I flipped it over to work on it, and it kind of just stayed that way. Probably should move my microphone back in front of my face, right? I'm thinking you guys would probably like that better if you could actually hear me. It's just a theory I have. Sound better? Sounds better. Are you saying you have no sound? You have to let me know, because otherwise I will spend a half hour talking to myself. That's better? Okay. Microphone turned on, microphone turned up, microphone receiver. Seems to be, I guess I could bump it just a hair. Yeah, I need the hair, just a hair more. Let's see if I can bring down this here resolution just a tiny bit. Maybe get you up just a tiny bit more. Get a little bit of the echo out of me. There. Sound any better? Or was that just my voice and you guys are being nice to me today? Kind of weird looking at my chat over there. I usually watch my chat on my little tiny cell phone. One more volume. One more volume. Alright, let me move you up just a hair. Up, higher. Just a tiny bit higher. Audio up. Audio up. Peak. Up. Okay, let's try that. Hopefully that works a little better, because I don't want to go too much higher, because I don't want to blow anything up. I'm pretty good at messing stuff up, so. Someone needs to get the wax out. Why? Was I sounding good? Because I can't tell, you know. It's hard for me. You guys have to tell me how I sound, because I can't hear how I sound. I have no clue. I cannot paint and wear hearing aids because it back feeds into my headphone even when they're turned off, and then it squeals. So I can't have the squealy sounds because that'll just really annoy me. So this was an old used canvas. It had a big tree. Well, this was the root. Big tree, grass. Basically, it was facing that way. That's how I started out, but it looked kind of weird to me. Although I kind of digging that though, because if I put the moon up here, if I put a moon up here with a reflection like that, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Where would I put him though? I'm thinking maybe that would look even better. Because then we could go ahead and slap some stars in that. Instead of having a purpley blue, I can have purpley blue water. Reflection. Oh, that might work out. The reality is I could do a much bigger moon, just increase this one. Gonna have to think for a minute. Let's put the little one in, see what happens. Because I can always change the color back up there. You know, we can always go back to square one. We're good with that. We know our squares, that's for sure. One is the best number. We like to play square one. So if you were going to be a reflection, you wouldn't be up here. Whoa, too much water. I forgot to drain the water out of it after I cleaned it. Oh, that was about to get messy. That's okay, that'll give me a good idea where I want to be anyway. Minus you drippy, stupid things. And apparently a dog hair. I don't know. Gonna have to change the blue one, I think. But let's add a little bit of pizzazz to that one. Matthew, how are you? Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what I want to do. Wow. Now, I really don't want to put a big streaky thing there. Of course, now here's the big question. Where do we go from here? Because this is going to be interesting now. Because this was not the direction I was headed in. But this is the direction it ended up. again. And of course you guys see all that reflection because of that. I gotta remember to paint that. Oh. Okay. I was like, thanks, cool. Okay, so this isn't working? Is that what you're telling me now? Paintbrush. Paintbrush, paintbrush, paintbrush. Paintbrush. I'm painting. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't know. I don't know if I'm digging this or not. It's kind of in one of those stages where it's like, you know, like you really want to. You know what you want to do, but you're not sure it's going to come out the way you want it to. One of those deals. I don't know if this is supposed to be here or not. I don't get to see moons on water very much. Got a lot of mountains in the way. I don't get to see water sunsets much. I don't really know what they look like, I don't think. Probably should have looked them up before I thought about painting one. Oh, I cheated. A pouncer. Stamp, stamp. This part, just a flat, very, very sharp edged. Kind of just dabby, 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 dabby. This is all red, purple, blue. Let's see, it's got some black. It's got phthalo blue. It's got, had to think about it for a minute. Ultramarine blue. Some baby blue. And then I have some just crimson. And I have a little bit of purple. Plain old fashioned violet purple. And I got all those in there just to make that color. Now I always do right hand somethings. I'm thinking left hand something. You guys don't mind? Oh, you guys don't mind if I put in my normal island over here, do you? Wait a minute, would that work? Oh, that might work. Let's do this. Let's go with these colors. Let's go with a gray, kind of a black color. We're gonna add this right here. Let's see. We want this to be no, we're gonna go with even sharper. Let's go with this. Let's go with that right there. Let's go with that. Yeah, good idea, Ian. Just gonna do it a little differently, that's all. Sorry if I'm told I needed to pay more attention to the chat, but even with the new monitor, it's hard. It's still pretty hard to be able to see the chat while I'm doing my art here. Thank you. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm really just guessing, class. It's in my head, so it's just coming out. We're just gonna let it flow out and see what happens. Running out of paint over there. Space now again, now watch my chat. Oh, for me? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I gotta chat more, but I really do. But as you all know, I don't pay for my pictures, so it's just whatever's in there at the moment is coming out, so sometimes I kind of have to pay attention or I lose track of what I'm doing and it just leaves my head too fast. Kind of want this to be a straighter line right here, I think. Kind of like that. Kind of like that, I think. Let's get a little water. Let's kind of blend this between the two of them. Grab, I think we'll go with maybe a little bit of a light blue white deal thing going here. Get a little bit of paint off. let the head do what the head wants, I guess, right? And right now it wants reflective bright spots. Don't know if you guys fall asleep yet. Can't tell. That's one problem with this is I can't tell if you guys are still even here when I run this OBS. So we are here. Let's grab maybe not quite the black color I want. You know what? Let's go with oh, I'm never sure if I'm here. Yeah, I don't know if I can create one of those. I've never tried. I guess I have actually, come to think of it. I do have one. Oops. That's a big globola. Darn it. Oh well. Let's make that go this way then. Would you like to see one, Ian? I'll tell you what, I'll show you one. Give me a second. Let me grab it. Excuse me. Alright. Now remember, these are cartoons more than their reality. But there's Fred. That's Fred. I'll show you guys him after. That's him. Me kind of like that, Ian. Yeah, mean like these guys. He's got a baby binky. He's kind of a Darkosaurus. He's got a necktie on. And he's just an old dude like me. But I do draw them occasionally. Just for something to do. They're all friends with him. I don't. This is old. This was wow. This was 2015. As a matter of fact, it has a layer of dust on it. That's Todd or Carl. I'm sorry, that's Todd. Carl's one of those eco nuts that likes to clean up paint spills, and Todd likes to eat them. I should have named him Chrissy. But anyway. So, yeah, maybe I could pull something like that off. I think I could try. Not so cartoony, obviously, but... Hi, Shane. Just doing a bit of gothic artwork today. it was something to do. I think it looks okay myself. Kind of like it. Kind of got a really evil look to it, doesn't it? Definitely needs bats. Should I add a little bit of the white, you think? Maybe a tiny bit? Like right here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that little bit of white helps it. A bridge? I don't think there would be a bridge, would there? This would be strictly get across there when the water levels are down, I think. Besides that, if it's Dracula, he doesn't need a bridge. He just flies over there. Just saying. Just a thought, though. Add just a tiny bit of black on the backside of that. let's go. Okay. Alright. If you guys think so, I'll trust your opinion. If you mess up my painting, I'll hunt you down. But I don't think that it would be give me a minute. Thank you. I was just playing. Give myself something to do for the day. And this just happened to fall out of a paint tube. Yep. I think we can do that. It'll give me an idea where I'm headed. My hand in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. Somebody said that once to me. Right there. Kind of like that, I think. I think that would be about right? But the feeling, I mean, you guys live over that way. It's kind of the feeling you would get in some place like that, I think. Thank you. Hi, Marilyn. We're just playing today. But you guys didn't know I really did know how to paint, right? Some of you think I just spend all my time redoing paintings. Well, guess what? That's what this is. You're right. I do. I enjoy it. I actually really enjoy redoing old paintings. It's kind of my thing. It's my little niche, I guess. Oh yeah, if you feel like it. But I don't care. I don't mind. I don't. You'll find that I'm pretty relaxed about most things, Gracie. I don't get upset about much. It takes very crazy things to make me upset. I'm thinking right there, like so. If I was very energetic, I would put. Now, I got that there. I know there should be something right here. I don't think it should be curved. I could be wrong though. Not curved too much anyway. Maybe just a dabble of white under it. Because this would kind of still shine go through. Wow. Better composition with one? Yeah, I think so too. Let's grab a little paintbrush so we don't forget them. They were invited to the party, so I guess we should actually go ahead and create them. Where are you? Oh. Huh. Where's my little paintbrush? My liner brush is gone. Says you could borrow a paintbrush, but I didn't think she would take a liner brush. It's really not useful for doing what she was doing. Wow. Bummer. My daughter took my liner brush, my long liner brush, for touching up spots on a wall. I would have thought she would have noticed that it was a long, skinny brush with a cover on it. Yeah, well, let's go with this one. This is just the El Cheapo. I do have the feather here, yeah. But I got another little, this is a short little tiny brush, but it's pretty small. I mean, it's very small. It's just the El Cheapo Royal. And it does say it's a liner, but it's a tiny one. Big bat right there. We all know what he is. Oh, lost that one. I guess we'll just have to make him a little bigger. You know what? If we put him like this, oh, let's even do this. turn that just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Sorry, I'm looking back in a picture of on my camera back there. There we go. Biggin. Hey Jane, how are you? I gotta take a drink real quick. You have to excuse me. I'm painting for an hour and a half. You know, you guys have only seen an hour. One big old bird. I gotta fix his wing just a tiny bit right there. There we go. One big old crow. Hey Norgus. Darlene, how are you? I think I should add any more crows or just stay with the bats. Do you think I should throw one in the moon someplace? I think we need more bats though, don't you? Is that because they smoked, Jane, or? Oh, huge. I thought you said they were high. I was like, did they get into something they weren't supposed to? Oh, okay. Yeah. Could be worse, I suppose. Alright, let's see. How many do we have? One, two. Although that one lone bird is kind of bugging me. Maybe we'll do 3. There. Thank you. It was completely, I don't know, really random. I don't know where it came from. Castle was Ian. The reflection was actually, this painting started out, to be honest with you guys, oh, now that's weird. Huh. Can't leave it like that, it's gonna mess me up. Because now I have to think of, I might have to think about painting one of these things upside down and pretty much have it so everything is reversed once I paint it, so this would be reflective. That would be cool. Anything else you think I need in this? I don't know, I don't really want to do too much more to it because it looks like it's got some pretty good life of its own, I think. Yeah, I like Gothic stuff. I think you were just talking about that the other day, though. Someplace. Oh, I know where you were talking. Well, I know where it was talked about, Ian. Just came to me. You and Chrissy and Anthony and Gracie were chatting about whether or not Diana was Gothic or not. That's what it was. Hopefully you were with Diana. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Hanging upside down. you, you guys would think that I would pay more attention to this here chat. Let me just look real quick, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Supposed to be making a birthday card? Well, don't you think you should be making a birthday card? Less is more. Yeah, I don't want to go too much. I think this one's done. This is actually canvas, by the way. It's the canvas that I tape my works to. This is normally what I have my paper taped to paint. And I saw it sitting there and I was like, wow. Kind of like this one. I tape to it to paint. And this one has a painting on the back. So, textured in sawdust. So wait a minute here. We have this one. You guys can still see it, right? I think we know where this is headed. See, this is the background. This must be over here looking at the castle that's hidden in this stuff. That's my thought. You like the texture of the textured one? You want to see the sawdust one properly? Oh boy. You know, that was really just something to do because this painting, this canvas had marks all over it. I got tape, so I just meant let me take this one down, because if I don't, I'm going to end up ruining it. Well, that looks even cool sitting on the floor, by the way. Yeah. Sawdust. Yeah, this is all sawdust. See, it peels off. Sawdust and acrylic paint. I put sawdust on it, and then I glued it with an epoxy type stuff. Then I put sawdust all over it. Knocked all the heavy stuff off it. There's still some on it. And then I painted it. It's crazy. Yeah, real sawdust. Left side, look. It's real, honest to goodness. Let's see if I can get it right where you guys can really see it. There you go. See? Chunks of sawdust. Wood fibered sawdust. Yeah, it actually works out. The painting's kind of really off, weird, strange. But the texture stuff is great because you can paint wood. Obviously, you know, we've been painting houses for thousands of years. So you can paint on wood. It's pretty easy. It's just a matter of getting it to, you know, wood glue. Thin coat, spread the sawdust, or make up a nice sawdust wood glue paste or Elmer's glue paste. Kind of spread it on there like you would a filler for, you know, the wood. Then I just smacked it with a sponge, pulled up some pieces. So I use it for painting my junk on, my stuff. It was a good rigid surface. Alright, we're done. Let's take the piece of tape off the back so you don't have that big orange spot. Stick that on my things because I'll probably use that again. It would be great for a tree. It's cheap. It's a lot cheaper than using, you know, putty and all that stuff. Because it's there. I mean, you can buy a gallon of Elmer's glue for nothing. And you can go to almost any wood shop and they're more than happy to give you sawdust. And sometimes you can even get it when they use a planer. You get some nice curly Q shavings from them. Those are awesome to play with. I made some really cool art with some shavings, and I did some art with some pieces from cutoffs. Piece of hardwood flooring, just a chunk left over from they did a job. And then I took some cherry cutoffs. That was one of the pieces they were left over when they were cutting stuff, and that was just, I leave that sitting back there because I just gives me something to do. Yeah, pet shop shavings. The bottom, when you buy a bag of shavings for your pet, you get all that fine stuff at the very bottom. Shake it out. You get the good stuff on the bottom of it. I'm sure Gracie's got tons of it. But yeah, this is Brazilian hardwood cherry. And a piece of, it's just composite maple flooring. So, yeah, these things are fun to do. And these look really nice when they're made bigger too. It's nice art to actually it's nice art to sell. Yeah, get creative, enjoy. Think outside that box. I hate the box. The box for me is just something to put my stuff in when I'm done. Oh, there's my other one. Look at that, you guys. I even have my other one sitting here. Hope you don't mind me sharing with you. That's the other one I did. I still have to refinish it, but a little malfunction with the clear coat. Well, that's the other one I did. Art supplies? No. Shavings. Guinea pig shavings. Pre-used. Don't get it after the guinea pigs use it. But they're bedding. You get all that fine stuff on the bottom of the bag of bedding. And yeah, don't throw it out. You don't need to. You know? A little tiny piece of leftover scrap of wood. And that is what that is. That was a scrap of wood right here that I cut in half. You can still see the teeth marks in it from where it was cut, just like the edge here. And then I just wedged it a little bit with a Dremel tool. Glued it on there. It's easy to do. I think I was selling those things at the craft shows for like $5. I had like 2 left. Did I make it? 120. I painted 15 minutes beforehand, so an hour and a half. I try to give myself an hour and a half every day online. I really want to. I'd love to build my hours. I'd love to get the 4,000 hour thing, but it's not going to happen. I haven't been painting that long. I have hundreds and hundreds of paintings, but not online. So, but thank you all for coming to visit. I hope you enjoyed this one. I did. I like this one. This one's kind of right down my alley. Your piggies squeak, yeah. They say hello. Marmalade. And wait a minute. Don't tell me. It'll come to me. It was the name of a dog or a movie. Darn it. Oh, I'm going to keep going. Not a big deal. I'm going to keep painting every day that I can. I missed one day. I was up to 367 straight days painting online. Even if it was 10 minutes. And I missed 1 or 2 days because death in the family. Recently. Last week. 7 days ago, actually. Didn't really have a choice. But we'll keep going. We'll try to get. You know, I thought about painting and I watched painting. Does that count? But don't forget, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. Thumbs down does not hurt me. All it means is somebody paid attention to what I was doing and gave me feedback. Do I like the thumbs up? Yeah, way better. But Bolt. That's it. That was it. That was from the white dog from the movie. The kids movie. I couldn't remember what it was. That one I can always remember Marmalade, but because of Paddington Bear. But thank you all. And as always, enjoy life. Because you never know. And you all be safe. And I probably should put my signature on that one. With a Sharpie. I'm going with a Sharpie this time. I don't normally sign them with Sharpies, but well, they're not really Sharpies. My daughter bought them for me. They're acrylic, permanent, acrylic whatever, acrylic marker things. But thank you so much. Thanks, Clive. Thanks, Gracie. Thanks, Jane, Shane. Norgus, appreciate it. Marilyn, thank you. Get to work. Ian Jackson, thank you for visiting. I'm going to say goodbye to every single one of you. Verla, I think I said it right. Thank you. Really, I'm going to go through every single name until I say them all. And I may totally mess up every single one of them. And Chrissy, I suppose I'll say goodbye to you too. But I'll probably chat with you in a few minutes. And I don't think I missed anyone else. And if I did, I am sorry. Oh, where are? Thank you so much for stopping in. Clive Moore, I said goodbye to. Matthew, thank you. I didn't forget you, actually. I was just remembering. Try to zoom and order people come in. And of course, you may be watching. Thank you, Anthony. He likes to sit and watch, but doesn't chat. But everybody be well. And we'll see you guys all soon. Take care. And Chrissy, you and I will chat in just a minute. I have an idea about an art auction. I'll let you guys know. See you later.